Hello there, my name is Retro. The first time seeing my channel, I just usually talk about animation, and today we're talk about the spin-off series of Villainous called Little Rescue Issue 9. Now before I actually start, there are some mistakes I have to incorrect. One of them is I said Little Rescue actually had 16 issues. I was wrong. It was total of 12 issues. So we have a few, I think about 3 or 4 issues left. Yeah, at least now you know. That's the only incorrection I need to incorrect. Other than that, let's get started. We left off that Sunblast and Cutie finally arriving of the hometown of Miss Heat. Sunblast responded, "Hey Rat, we finally here. We can finally find Phenomena." Cutie responded with the squeak, and Sunblast responded, "We just need to find her somewhere in this town." Sunblast froze for a second, just saying, "Oh no, not a bunch of brainless followers. Is there everywhere." Now, to be honest with you, Mouse, I feel sad for them because they just sort of forced to be in love with this sort of pink bimbo on the screen. It's kind of sad, actually. Now, completely somewhere else outside of town, you hear Kikimura calling for backup. Kikimura here, I need more backup in my location because Coach and Cricket were taken down by Sunblast. It seems Sunblast actually is more dangerous than we actually thought. Seems the objective went to Comptopolis, the Mississippi hometown. I need to contact the local authorities so we can have an extraction to take down Sunblast. Mission denied, Ancient. Today, Comptopolis is now under security restrictions. Kimura responded, "But ma'am, that seems that Miss Heat could be in danger because of Sunblast. Just let me a few seconds inside the city." Ancient, you are dismissed. I repeat, you are dismissed. You're not allowed to go inside the city. Miss Heat is okay. If case Sunblast is dangerous, Sunblast will not leave sea tomorrow. You understood? Back to inside the city, you see Sunblast and Cutie popping their head out, looking around, saying, "I do not like hiding from other heroes. In fact, some of them used to be my friends." Right, Mouse? Cutie responded with a squeak, and Sunblast responded, "No, I never actually know that guy. I think he's new." During this time, Sunblast has monologue inside his head. Well, now they're talking about heroes. It seems the photo looked like they villainized me as an evil villain. Somebody spoke, saying, "It seems everyone, including the coach, see me now as a villain. It's almost feel they trying to terminate me like a rat." Oh, I'm sorry, Cutie. I've never meant to be offensive. It seems that the only people we can actually join to help is the villains. Someone spoke in the street saying, "Do you think you believe that, Sunblast?" Sunblast automatically reacted saying, "Rex, but how?" Rex responded, "Do you think that little shirter can actually take me down? I mean, he's a good fighter better than you, Sunblast. But let's face it, in Noctis, no hero will survive, including you, Sunblast." Sunblast reacted, "Wait, but I did. I survived Noctis." Rex reacted laughing, You think you're a hero? I think it's kinda obvious that all the heroes want you dead. In layman terms, nobody cares what happened to you if I finish you right here, right now. Jumped quickly to attack Sunblast. Sunblast dodged. Rex turns around and says, "It took a long while, but finally, I restored you, little bug." Treno City, 3 years ago. Rex monologuing in a small factory. Sunblast fly away. During that day, I was human. I did not deserve to be beaten up and left there in that factory, but I swore that day I will get my vengeance. The machine started moving, drops Rex's body in the acid. Because of you, I became a monster. Sunblast responded, "Look, I am sorry. I assure you, this was never intentional. I assure you, if you leave us alone, we will find someone." Rex responded, "We?" Rex turned around and see the mouse saying, "Oh, it makes perfect sense, Sunblast. Someone who you are like an animal actually rely on other animals." Rex actually pick up Cutie, crushing her in her little mouse body. You just hear Cutie screaming. Sunblast reacted. He just snapped, overpowering his own sun power, flowing with pure energy, angry, screaming, "Cutie, let her go!" In one hit, Rex fell down, letting Cutie fall down. During this time, Sunblast is narrating his last thoughts before everything went down. During that night, that was an accident. But when you look in the mirror, looking like a monster, it's because that night you became what you were inside, like a monster. Sunblast quickly catch Cutie, asking, "Cutie, are you okay?" Cutie respond with the squeak. Before they could ask anything else, a huge plane fall down from the sky. Sunblast looking at that plane, saying, "That plane looks familiar. Where did I see it before?" And the comic ends there. Now, what my thoughts about this comic, I think it's pretty awesome. I mean, I really enjoyed kind of getting more deeper to Sunblast, sort of opinion of himself, who used to be, not becoming a more better, mature, better hero. Especially, you could actually see one of his enemies reappearing constantly, called Rex, blaming him his sort of transformation of this sort of slash demon, dinosaur, lizard kind of type of creature. But I love it, it points out that Rex became a monster because he was a monster inside. Now I thought it's sort of clever and fun to see this origin of Rex, at least one of his villains of Sunblast. Another thing I want to point out is what happened when Rex ripped Sunblast's backpack, showing whatever he had inside. The reason why, you have one thing really stands out. That little bag looked like has a little design of a pineapple. That actually is a new organization inside of Villainous Show. This organization is so secret that nobody really knows who this people really are. People are sort of predicting that there's sort of a rival of Black Cat, that they're so secret they're trying to sell weapons. This organization's name was Ubu, if I say that correct. Yeah, it's not a very interesting name, but Ubu is an organization that is sort of so secret you don't know who actually are, but it's sort of nice to know. Now, another thing that I found fascinating, that Sunblast went kind of Super Saiyan. I don't know if it was inspired by the Dragon Ball Z franchise, maybe not, but it does point out Sunblast is very powerful, could be the top 5 strongest characters in the series, or they just pointed out could be his full power when he actually fights, I don't know, a Black Cat or Golden Heart. Honestly, we don't know, because he showed this power. They will probably use it later on for something else. So yeah, expect a very interesting fight in the near future, or far future, or whichever you prefer. But besides that, there's one more thing that is very interesting. It's the end of the chapter. You see Dr. Flood falling down his plane, because that is the point that Dr. Flood meets Miss Seed, because she made him to come to her city. So you know the timeline of this chapter. Of course, I love this whole mini-series because it's sort of kind of beaming up to seeing the moment when everything went down with Miss Seed and Dr. Flood. Once again, it's just something just sort of interesting to see how everything sort of went that direction. Other than that, let me ask this one question: how you feel about the issue? You like all the new things? You like the development of Sunblast? Tell me down below, let me know. I got really nothing else to say. Just thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.